To be friendly. Okay, yay! Sorry, like, had to re-up, like, or, like, redo the stream and everything was being super weird, so I apologize for that, but we're here! Hello! Yeah, it went a little wonked for a second, but we're here now, so... um, So yeah, we're back with the Librarian's Apprentice. This is a solo journaling RPG that I am learning and working my way through. So we're trying to, yeah, do a little bit of a learn to play here with this solo journaling RPG. Um, so we are not trying to get gills. No, the gills we have. Uh, Ooh, now that you said it, I don't know if I like that. I think originally I had one on top too, but I forgot what the makeup I did originally looked like. So here we are. Um, anyway, I hope your Tuesday went well, and if it didn't, I hope that it's about to get better because I'm here and you get to listen to my dulcet tones and scream laughing and the bees in my brain. So yeah, Gil Fishman tried to kill me. So Gil Fishman, kids suck a dick. Um, fuck you, Gil Fishman. You know what you did. All right, so the Librarian's Apprentice, a solo journaling RPG, wherein you draw cards from a deck, and those cards go on to create your library. And you are the apprentice making your way through the library, and you are trying to find five, count them, five documents. I currently have two documents. I also have a familiar. It's a Catacoon familiar named Bandit. Because it felt right. It felt like a raccoon, catacoot. What is? There's a description in here somewhere. Let me find it. The description is great. Where is it? Catacoon. I could probably just Control F this. I definitely could. Part lemur, part raccoon, all trouble. So Bandit felt like a really appropriate name for an an animal that was part lemur, part raccoon, and all trouble. So yeah, I have a catacoon named Bandit, and I just entered a room. All of my necklaces are all tangled up because this has a chain. Um, so the last time where we left off, last time on the Librarian's Apprentice, was that Quelos, who is the name of who is the name of my character. Quelos is my name, my character. I am dyspepsious, so you'll all have to forgive me for my. I should probably move this up, huh? For my speepiness. Your boy is tired. Now it's crooked. I'm convinced the cat comes in here and messes with my camera. I can't imagine he actually does, but I feel like every time I turn it on, it's like in a different position. Anyway. So, whence we left off, my character, Quelos, had just entered a part of the library that the descriptors are non-Euclidean. The feature is skylights. The category, meaning like what the section is of, is fashion, and the books are written in the temperature of a raven. Now, I don't know what the fuck that means, but that's what this game is all about, is figuring out what the fuck that actually means. So, Okay. I think... Oh, I have 1 fatigue. Okay. Okay, so for this room... Gil Fishman. What a dick. Tried to drown me. Okay, so for this, non-Euclidean just means like not... Okay, I have to look this up again. Jenna told me what it means, and non-Euclidean. It's just anything that's not, like, at right angles, right? Oh my god. Yeah, so everything is at, like, non-right angles, I guess, is what non-Euclidean means. Listen, I am not a math person. I failed geometry. I assume this is geometry. Anyway. So with that, let's see. So it's non-Euclidean. So you know what? I'm going to say if the feature in this room is skylights, that means that this whole room is just these kind of like geodesic domes. I think like the whole thing is just like dome with like little tube between it, and then dome with like little tube between it, so that there's like, it's almost like one of those get out, yeah, like the geodesic domes, except they're like the, like, you know, in the little kids like play the McDonald's play places, when you had like the little ball things that you would move between with those tunnels. Yeah, bunch of those, except like big, and each one houses, let's see, temperature of a raven. How the fuck does that work? This is where Google is really handy. How do you take the temperature in the butt? Unsurprisingly. Let's see. I'm trying to think how this, yes, you're right. How this would work. So the thing is that when I rolled this, it said temperature of a raven, and I'm like, I do not know how to make the book, the the knowledge of a book, the temperature of a raven. That is completely escaping my brain right now. So I'm trying to think of like what would make sense for that, right? How do you gain knowledge in a way that would, like, in the last room, not the last room, but the one before that, we had the fountains were like, would tell you a story, right? That was like the whole thing. That was how the like information was given, right? And I was about to say maybe I'm doing this wrong, but I'm not, because this is my fucking game and I can do it however the fuck I want. So, Vanessa, you're doing just fine. Okay. Got that, girly pop? Doing fine. Okay, so the temperature of a raven. So no, I'm totally lost. I may have to re-roll this because I just like literally cannot even. And it's my game, which means that I can re-roll it. Quote, nevermore. I mean, ravens can talk. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to say temperature of a raven. I'm just going to say that the ravens talk, and they're the books. And each geodesic dome thing is like a section of the section where it's like historical texts on fashion and practical books on fashion, and these are sewing patterns and whatever. And the ravens will tell you if you ask them, but you have to ask them nicely. That's what I'm going with, because yeah, I cannot for the life of me think of like how the temperature of a raven would work in this situation. So we're just going to go with the ravens talk and they tell you the story, and that is the way that it's going to go. So I am going to go ahead and do some research in here because I want to get some more resources, because I can trade in my resources to get a document. Today we are going with the moon dice and my Zedria dice. Moon dice is going to be the top die. The top guy. Oh, I need to pick a card first. That's right. Come here, you. Alright, so let's pick 2 cards. Ah! Okay, let's see how we do. 4, 7, 8. So I get 1. So that is Shadow. Trade in either card, discard the other. So I think I can get... So if I trade this in, I can get a resource, and that would mean that I can trade in, I have 5, that would give me 6 resources, which means I could trade in 5 of them, and it would give me an additional document. And I think I'm going to do that because I want one. Because I said so. All right, resources. Yes. Find a document you're seeking. Select a face card from the deck and add it to the map as a new area. Oh, I guess, okay, if I add it to the map as a new area, do I then go to that area? Yes. I've decided. Which is nice because this is a face card, so I can just... Boop! Alrighty, Bean Dip. Boop. We're going to this area. So I now have 1 resource. So I had 5, got 1 more, traded that in the 5 for an additional document, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm finding a document. And I got tattooed, and it's healing, and it's so itchy. I feel like I was doing this last week, too. It's so itchy. Oh, God. Need to put lotion on it, that's why. It's also my elbow, which takes forever to heal, because, like, it's a tough spot, so. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. So, now I have 1 resource, 3 documents. Okay, yeah, same tattoo. It's itchy. It's the parts on the sides take a lot longer to heal just because it's like straight up fucking bone. It's so itchy. Okay, so now we have a new room and there's a document in this room. So we're doing the King of Spades, and that means that we need to roll for all of our stuff. So we're gonna go down here. All right, area prompts. It's a 4 and a 5. Lost? Another lost one. I think I got that one before. No, never mind. I thought I had that one before. Alright, okay, lost. Next one is the feature. 5 and a 3. Nope, 3 and a 5. 3 and a 5. Locked safe. That I have already gotten, definitely. So, we're going to reroll that. I got a 3 and a 5 again. So we're going to put these away, and we're going to pick up some different dice. This one is a floral. Beautiful floral die. This one's just a regular acrylic. Nothing fancy there. All right. 6 and a 2. There we go. Okay, stairs. Okay. I can spell. I can't. That's like half of this stream is me literally being like, I can't spell anything. Look at me. All right, and then 6 and a 3. For category. 2. Wait, this is category? Too heavy to lift. Whoa. What was that? Go away. Interesting. All right, document format. The documents here are written as 6 and a 2. I feel like I just keep getting the same numbers over and over and over and over and over. All right, 6 and a 2. The undulate. Who did this? I love it. Oh, Bean Dip. 1 and a 6. Wait, no. Oh. I love that. The undulations of a constellation. That sounds so pretty. I like that. Okay. Oh. These glasses are actually a little small for my face. I might not be able to wear them the whole time. These are not real glasses, by the way. These are... I don't know if you can tell. These, I don't wear glasses. Oh my god. Jesus. Tight. Okay, so... You ever have one of those days where, like, everything is sensory issues? You're just like, things are touching me! My skin is touching me! Like, this is... Oh, today's been one of those days. Everything. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. All right, anyway, so, the... Okay. My daughter started saying that, by the way, which is fucking hysterical. She looks at me, she goes, okay. I'm like, It's literally just a mini-me. Okay, so we... Fuck. So this room is lost. So I think that... Ooh, you know what would be really funny? If Quelos is going around and she's like looking at the different ravens and they're telling her the different stories of the different books in the room, and she finally gets to like the end of this bubble tunnel and asks one of the ravens what its story is, and it won't tell her, and she starts to like kind of needle it to try to get information, and it just kind of caws at her and gets pissed off and like pushes down on its little perch, and then a trapdoor opens up underneath her and she falls down into this like lost section. Or no, you know what? I guess because the room is written in the like books are written in the undulations of the constellations. I think that it would make more sense for it to be like a tube or something that like sucks her up into the sky, and suddenly she's taken like into the air and is in this like observatory type tower that's like a wizard tower or whatever. And when you oh, and the feature is stairs. Oh my gosh, that makes it even better. So I think that what it is at the tower she gets like sucked up all the way to the top, But there's a staircase leading down, and every so often, like at random intervals, you exit. There's like a room where you exit the staircase, and there's a telescope in each of these rooms, and each telescope is pointed at a different constellation, and the constellation tells its story by like moving and shifting and like writing in the stars, and only a librarian can decipher what that is. And with that, I think in one of the rooms, or in one of the like sections of this section, gracious, Quelos discovers a category too heavy to lift. So yeah, I guess the books are all about like blue whales, elephants, skyscrapers, the world's largest boulder, a big fat camel, all of the sand in the Sahara Desert, a book about the world's the tallest trees. What other things are too heavy to lift? Matt Gates's ego. I don't know. Anyway, there's a section in here about God, what the fuck is that thing called? I love this thing too. The Thing Below. Ooh, booga booga booga. So the Thing Below burrows beneath the library, rips open the floorboards, and consumes anything that falls into the hole. Will haphazardly fix the floor afterwards, leaving behind a polite note listing what it ate. Now, because of that, I like to feel that, like, the Thing Below, like, needs the books because that's what it eats, and maybe it only takes what it thinks can be spared. But it is also trying to stop the nociphages because if they take all of the knowledge out of the books, then, like, what's left over for the Thing Below to eat? So the Thing Below is apparently a very large thing, so it would definitely fall into the too heavy to lift category. So I think that there is one of the constellations that is undulating talks about the Thing Below and how it will aid the librarians in their quest to eradicate the nociphages. Now I need to write it down. What did I say? I'm an idiot. Okay. Quelos is sucked up into an elevator that transports her to the tippy top of a wizard's tower. That is what I said, right? Yeah. There she finds a set of spiral stairs. As she descends the stairs, that's not how you spell that. There's an S in there. The stairs. She finds small rooms, each with a telescope aimed at a different constellation that tells a story through its undulations. I feel like this could be a kid's book. In one of the Jesus. She finds the story of the Thing Below, which speaks of how the thing below and the oh, wait. Our mortal enemies. She realizes that she can probably recruit the thing below. Fuck! You know, at work, I type on a computer constantly without ever looking at my fucking keyboard. And here, I can't even fucking spell my character's name without whatever. I am a mess. It's fine. Excuse me. All right. So with that, I have found an additional document. And it is time to do some travel. All right, so we're going to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. All right, that's looking pretty good. My navigation has a +1. Uh-oh. I think I can... Oh, no. I got double 1s, y'all. That is not good. Okay, okay, so... Add either card to the map, discover a complication at any location. Okay, that's fine. So I'll add this 4 to the map. So now we have to address this complication. All right, so first things first. Let's figure out what this room looks like. Okay, let's do the fun stuff first before we decide how complicated things are gonna get. Okay, because who fucking knows? They might get pretty fucking complicated. All right, area description. Oh, gee, cavernous. Okay. The creature feature is 4 and a 3. Paintings. Literally all day. I did Mavis Bacon teaches typing. I should be better at this. All right, next up is category. All right. Double 1s. Autobiographies. Oh my god, please let this complication be somebody in the... What the fuck? Biographies. Alright, document format. 6 and a 3. 6 and a 3 is... Ooh. I'm picking up a good vibration. The vibrations of... 6 and a 3... Leaves! I love that. I absolutely love that. Alright, so... What's my fucking complication? Okay. Alright. One and a 4. A document escaping its section. Oh, itchy. Oh, wait, no. Okay, we're gonna do the 4 and the 1, and I know that that's a little bit of cheating, but it's because that makes the complication a Nasiphage. Ah, which is the thing that Quelos has been fighting this whole time. Oh no! Okay. Yeah, I haven't come across this Events and Secrets. Am I supposed to be doing this? I think I am. Oops. Wow, I sure am. I'm dumb. Alright, well, we'll roll an event and slash secret for this one because I forgot. 5 and a 2. A colony of bats emerges to feed on bothersome insects. Well, you know what I've realized? I can't look... I can't look down at my keyboard while typing, or else I can't type. Normally at work I'm just going so fast that I'm not paying attention. And I just do it without thinking. It's fun things to learn about oneself. Alright, so... Alright, so I imagine that what is happening is Quelos is moving further and further and further down this staircase, coming across different telescopes until finally she hits ground level. She knows this because because like this is the last... she can like look out the window and see that the ground is like right there, even though the telescope is pointed at the sky. But there's no door. It just keeps going. So she's like, well, I can either jump out this window or I can see where these stairs take me. And like any good librarian, her inquisitive mind gets the better of her, and she follows the stairs down, 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 until they finally open up into a large cavern. And I'm thinking like Luray Caverns here. If you've never been, you totally should. It's in Virginia. It's very cool. So it opens up into this like massive cavern. Stalagmites are the ones on the floor. Stalactites are the ones on the ceiling. But what's different about this cavern is that all along the walls, sticking out of the sides, are these like completely albino trees. Now, why would they be albino, you ask? Because they're in a fucking cavern, and I'm thinking about The Descent. Those like crazy bat things. So I think that these albino trees feed off of the minerals in the cavern water. And they're magic trees. They don't have to, they could just literally feed off of fucking magic, right? But I'm saying that they feed off of the minerals in the water. And as the minerals... Right. As the minerals drip in, the trees are learning the stories of all of the people who have drank the water. And no, that's silly. We're just going to do with the leaves hold memories, and they as the leaves like shake in the gentle breeze of the cavern, they you can see that like written on each of the leaves of the trees or like in it, as the leaves move in the trees, they tell the story of the stories of different people. Let's see. A feature is paintings. So I think that in the cavern there's like like wall paintings, the cave paintings. That's what they call. I was like, what's the painting that's in the cave? Cave paintings. Yeah, using that noggin. Dude, I have been to Luray more times than I care to count because as a kid I was like obsessed with it. Plus, my dad loved to take us to Skyline Drive. And I still love Skyline Drive, although I don't get out there that much anymore. It's so pretty, especially this time of year. It's like, oof. Used to go camping there a lot. They had that organ in Luray, the like stalactite organ or whatever. Super cool. Anyway. So, yeah, and there's like paintings all over the walls, that depict the Nosophages. This must be, no, they came from the burned section. That's this is, but it just shows that they've been in the library for a really long time. Blue. And oh my god, there's a Nossophage in here. Quelos slams herself against the wall so as not to be seen. Okay, I need to look up the withered husk of a person from the burned section steals words and okay, so it doesn't say anything about whether or not they're like they can see or they're blind or whatever, so I'm gonna go with they're just like withered husks of human, but they can still see and move and whatever, just like regular humans. Yeah, so we need to resolve the complication. Oh my god. Okay, so we roll plus lore. We need 5 cards. This complication needs 5 cards. And, okay, light, add both cards to the complication tag. So discard the other, mark 1 fatigue. Discard both cards, mark 1 fatigue. Okay. Alright, so let's go. We need 5 cards. Fuck. Alright. Kind of feeling like I probably shouldn't have given up those resources, but here we are. Hey, no, but that's good. That is a 6 and a 1 plus 2 for my lore. Gives me the 9 that I need. So that's light, which means that I get to add both of these to my stack. So that's 2 to the stack, my complication stack. So, oh, I think that Quelos, being like any good librarian, has many, many books on her person at any given time. And I think that there's bats swarming to get bothersome insects. So I think that, right, she notices that like some of the bats are about to come down to like get some of the insects that are right over the Nosophage's head. So she takes advantage of the moment of confusion with the bats and like throws a book in front of the Nossophage to hope that she can distract it and that it'll go like over that way towards the book instead of trying to like lick any of the books in here. And maybe it's just like, it's like a random book, or it's like something that's just like, I don't know, like a Harry Potter or whatever. Like it's a, you know, there's lots of copies. It doesn't matter if the knowledge is stolen out of it because it's not that important anyway. Did I say that? Okay, so that's 2. No! Fuck! I used my really good roll already! Oh no, okay. Oh no. Okay. Wait. Okay. I'm okay. So no, face cards are 11, aren't they? Fuckity fuck. Right? Face cards are 11. Shit! I got a 10. So, that means that I Okay, so I add one card to the stack, discard the other, and have to mark a fatigue. Uh-oh. Bandit might need to help me. Oh no, Bandit. Okay. So I think the Nociphage, as the bats clear, the Nociphage goes for the book, but Quelos is trying to like skirt around it to like figure out how to lure it out of this section, and she trips. Oh God! Why? No! Fuckity! Oh boy! Crush fingers. No! Double ones! Oh my God, no! Discard both cards and mark a fatigue. Bandit, help. Thank you. I am having an excellent time playing this game. I'm also in the middle of a complication, and I'm not doing well. I need 5 cards. I've only gotten 3, and I just failed I got double ones on this fucking roll. Okay, so I think as she trips, the Nociphage turns around and sees her. And it's like, I don't know. So the thing is, when I think of it literally, the only description is that it is the withered husk of a human from the burned section. And like literally the only thing I can think of is the descent monsters that are just like, but like zombified a little bit. So that's what I'm going with. So I imagine that it turns and sees her as she falls because she lets out this like little yelp. Maybe she scrapes her knee up a little bit, and and it like hisses and starts running towards her. Oh no! Shit. Okay. 2 more. Please be low. Okay. Fuck! Bandit. I'm sorry, Bandit. You might have to come save me. No, baby! Woo! Double 4s, and I have a +2 to my lore, which means that both of these cards go in my complication stack. Your boy needs to rest. Okay. So, I think that we literally just outrun this motherfucker. I think that Quelos is like, alright, well, I just can't get caught by this thing. You know, and here's the thing. There's nothing in the lore that says that these things are necessarily dangerous, but I think she's just afraid of them because she knows what they can do. So maybe she's like, alright, well, I guess I'm not able to distract this thing. Let's just book it, and maybe it'll follow me instead. And so she just fucking runs and manages to keep going until finally she is able to lose it in this large cavernous space. Woo! Wow. That was... Damn. Good job, Quelos. Good job thinking on your feet. No, why? I have this set to, I don't know why I keep forgetting to do it. Alright, discard the complication stack. Ooh, that complication was complicated. I need to sleep. Let's see, I forget how I do this. There's a way to clear fatigue with my... Alright, 3 resources. So with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to conduct some research because I would like to get more resources because I only have 1 resource and I need to go beddy buys. So we are going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Let's see. Of course, now I roll fucking double 6s. Couldn't do that before. All right, well, that means that I get to trade in both cards. But I think I drew the wrong cards for this. Okay, no, so I get one... okay, I get one resource and I can trade one in to clear fatigue. Okay, so I'm going to clear one fatigue. Come here. And I get one resource. Oh my goodness. Who knew that playing pretend by yourself could be so intense? Ow. That was dumb. Okay, well, with that, I think, I think let's go ahead and, do one more travel, and then we'll go ahead and, call it. So, alright, one more travel. Why am I getting all the friggin' face cards? Okay, here is the $64,000 question. If I shuffle, it's going to pull all of this stuff back in. So, we're actually going to do this next time because I need to make sure that this actually works. This is where I was like, uh-oh, I don't know if this is going to work or not. So we're going to take a picture of this and make sure that it does. And then we'll be all set up to do some travel next time, which is next week. So yeah, hi, I'm Vanessa. I have been Quelos, your librarian for this evening. And you can catch me here at 8:15-ish EST on Tuesday evenings to play The Librarian's Apprentice, where I am learning how to play this. This is my first time doing this playthrough, and I am having a grand old time. You can find this game on itch. It is a solo journaling RPG. I am having a really, really good time with it. We do have a playlist of all of the episodes, including the very first episode, all the way through this one in our VODs. So, if you want to, you should go check it out because this game is super cool, super fun, and I am having a really good time with it. So, and on the channel, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.-ish EST, you can catch me here for Morning Initiative. That is our morning coffee talk show where I hang out with chat and we ostensibly talk about TTRPG stuff, except we don't. We just hang out and talk about nothing for hours. No, it's like an hour, but still, it's super fun. And you should come hang out with us. It's a really fun way to spend your Wednesday morning. And then on Sundays at 8:30-ish CST, you can catch Jenna here for her Star Forged solo campaign called Star Tripper, which is becoming a very interesting and complicated thing. And that's what we've got going on right now. So I hope to see you back next week for our next episode of this lovely campaign. We are going to go ahead and raid Winter's Tales. So go ahead and give them some love. And I hope to see you soon.